All right, welcome to Kunes Maths Tutorials. In today's video, we are going to look at the type 3 of the linear equation. In our previous video, we did the type 1 and the type 2, and we are now going to continue with the type 3. This is the type 3. Now, the type 3 is about equations containing brackets. Equations containing brackets. Now, there are some questions here. In fact, there are 2 questions here to solve. After that, we are going to have another 2 questions as a try work. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. All right, so now let's start. The question 1. Question 1 is saying that 5 to bracket x plus 2 bracket close is equal to 2 bracket open 2 minus 2x. This is an equation because we have an equal sign here. Now, in this type of question, we are going to remove the brackets. Whenever an equation contains brackets, expand to remove the brackets. So we have to remove this and to remove that. When I talk of removing bracket, it means we are going to multiply the number outside the bracket by the number inside the bracket. The number outside the bracket by the numbers inside the bracket. So first one, we are going to multiply the 5 times x. So 5 times x will give us 5x. Then this is my plus. And 5 times 10 will give us 10. 5 times 2 will give us 10. Then you bring your equal sign. Then 2 times 2 will give us 4. Then 2 times negative 2 will give us negative 4. Then you add the x to it. Now take note, when you multiply a negative number by a positive number, the result will be negative. And when also you multiply a positive number by a negative number, it's the same negative. All right. So here we group like terms. So 5 and this 4 are like. So we group them. So 5x. Now this is negative 4. So it is going to cross the equal sign. So it is becoming positive 4x. Then you bring your equal sign like this. Now you let the 4 stay. Then you bring the 10. The 10 is positive, so it becomes negative. So here we are going to have 5 plus 4, and 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Then you bring your x. So that means 5x plus 4x is equal to 9x. Then is equal to, you bring your equal to the equal sign. 4 minus 10 will give us negative 6. Why? Because if you have 4 and you owe someone 10, you are going to still owe 4 because you are going to use the 4 to pay, and it will left with only 6. All right, so here we are going to divide both sides by 9. Why do we do that? So that we isolate the x from the 9 like this. Now here 9 cannot go into 6 exactly, so we are going to find a number that can go into both the 6 and the 9. So in this case, you are going to use 3. So 3 here, 3, because 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Then 3 into 6 is 2. So here, my x is going to be, we have the minus is here, so you bring your minus, then bring 2 out of 3. So this is for the question 1. Now let's go to the question 2. This is the question 2. Now let's take a different sheet for the question 2. So I write my question 2. Question 2 is negative 4 bracket open 2x minus 3 is equal to minus 16x plus 4. This is also an equation. Now let's remove the bracket. Please take note, whenever there's a negative number outside the bracket, please be cautious. Okay, so we have negative 4 times 2. Negative 4 times 2 is going to give us negative 8. Then you add the x to 8. So that means negative 4 times positive 2x will give us negative 8x. I've already said that whenever you multiply a negative number by a positive number, our answer is going to be negative. And vice versa. Negative by positive also, the answer will be negative. Now, let's look at here. We have negative here and negative here. So negative times negative will give us positive. Negative times negative is going to give us positive. So negative 4 times negative 3 is going to give us positive 12. Because 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Negative times negative. So we call it nege is po. Negative times negative is positive. Don't forget. It's equal to there's no bracket here, so we have to write our negative 16x plus 4. So here we group like terms. Our negative 8x is already here, so we write negative 8x. Then you bring the negative 16x because they are alike. So since it is crossing the equal sign, it becomes positive. So we have positive 16x is equal to, then this 4 is already here, so 4. Then this 12 will cross the equal sign. And since it is positive, it becomes negative 12, as we know. Right. Here, negative 8 plus positive 6, positive 16, we are going to get positive 8. Because you owe someone 8 cedis, then you have 16 cedis. When you subtract, you are going to get the 8. It's equal to 4 minus 12. The same approach. 4, this 4 is positive, this 12 is negative. So that means you are going to get negative 8. Now here, we are to divide both sides by 8. Divide both sides by 8. Why do we do that? So that we can get our x. Now 8 here, 1, 8 here, 1. So that means x is equal to negative 1. Right. Now let's get to our try work. This is our try work. Now we are going to try this. Try this and write your answer in the comment section. Try work. Try work. Let's try this for me. Try this for me. Right. So we have 6 bracket open 3a minus 4 bracket close is equal to negative 4 bracket open a plus 6. This is my first question for you. Now second question for you. 5 x minus 3 is equal to 3 into bracket x plus 4. So this is the question for the day. So try and work it, then put the answer in the comment section. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Subscribe for me. Thank you.